A Manchester rapper walks into a Wrexham bar. Sounds like a joke, doesn't it? But what happened next shows you just how far this football club's reach has gone. From North Wales to the I'm a Celebrity jungle. And it all comes back to one man, Rob McElhenney. Alright Wrexham fans, if you love seeing the Red Dragons making waves beyond the pitch, smash that subscribe button because this story is pure Hollywood magic meeting Welsh grit. Neil Roberts, Wrexham legend, proper club icon, has just publicly backed Manchester rapper Aitch to win I'm a Celebrity. Now, you might be thinking, what's a Wrexham legend doing backing a Manchester rapper on a reality show? Fair question. But here's the thing, this isn't just about celebrity endorsement or random Twitter shout-outs. This is about something much bigger. When Aitch was photographed at Vault 33 in Wrexham holding a bottle of Four Walls whisky, the brand part owned by Rob Mack himself, it became crystal clear. Wrexham AFC isn't just a football club anymore, it's a cultural phenomenon. And that matters because every connection, every celebrity tie-in, every moment like this builds the brand that could secure our financial future and push us towards the championship. This is about Wrexham's identity in 2024. But to understand how a Manchester rapper ended up in a Wrexham bar holding Rob's whiskey with a club legend backing him on his national telly, we need to go back to where this all started. Let's be honest. 5 years ago, if you'd told any Wrexham supporter that our club would be connected to I'm a Celebrity through Hollywood ownership and whiskey brands, you'd have been laughed out of the turf. We were scrapping in the National League, hoping just to survive, let alone thrive. Then came February 2021. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney completed their takeover. Welcome to Wrexham launched on Disney Plus in 2022. Suddenly, the world knew our name. 2 promotions in 2 seasons followed. National League champions in 2023, League 2 champions in 2024. Now we're in League 1, competing with proper established clubs, and the global attention hasn't faded. If anything, it's intensified. But here's what people outside Wrexham don't always grasp. Rob and Ryan aren't just owners who turned up for photos, they've embedded themselves in the fabric of this town. Four Walls Whisky isn't some random investment, it's Rob's brand tied directly to Wrexham's identity. Vault 33, where Aitch was pictured, opened last year on our high street and has become a cornerstone of the town's nightlife. This isn't corporate sponsorship from afar, this is ownership that's woven into the community. So when Aitch, a 25-year-old rapper from North Manchester with millions of fans, rocks up to Wrexham, posts pictures with Neil Roberts and gets publicly backed by a club legend on his jungle journey, it's not random, it's strategic. It's the Wrexham brand extending beyond the racecourse, beyond League 1, beyond football itself. Behind closed doors, this is exactly what Rob and Ryan envisioned. A club that transcends sport. A club that becomes a lifestyle, a movement, a story people want to be part of. And moments like this, they're proof it's working.
Here's where it gets interesting. Neil Roberts didn't just wish Aitch luck. Read his message again. The whole crew at Vault 33 and Boutique 33 are backing you all the way. He's name-checking Wrexham businesses. Then comes the kicker. Icy cold sips, a smooth pour of Four Walls whisky or our local pride Wrexham lager, and the comfiest country bed ready at Boutique 33. This isn't a celebrity endorsement. This is Wrexham, the town, the businesses, the brand, being promoted on a national platform through a reality TV contestant. Each has millions of social media followers. I'm a Celebrity pulls in millions of viewers every single night. And here's Neil Roberts, Wrexham through and through, using that spotlight to promote local businesses tied directly to the club's ownership. Think about what's happening here. Aitch cancelled paying gigs to do the show. He said it would be disrespectful to say no because he grew up watching it. He wants to prove a rapper from North Manchester can do anything. And Wrexham, our club, Our town is part of his story now. What would you do if you were Rob McElhenney? You'd leverage every connection, every moment, every opportunity to grow the brand. And that's exactly what's happening. This isn't accidental. This is the Hollywood playbook meeting Welsh authenticity, and somehow, impossibly, it's working. Now, Wrexham fans are divided on this stuff. Some love it. The global attention, the celebrity connections, the fact we're punching so far above our weight off the pitch. Walk into any pub near the racecourse and you'll hear supporters buzzing about how far we've come, how unreal it all feels. But others, they're more cautious. We're a football club, not a marketing exercise, you'll hear. What does a Manchester rapper have to do with Wrexham AFC? Fair point. There's always been a tension between the Hollywood glamour and the working-class roots of this club. Wrexham's identity has always been about graft, community and resilience, not celebrity endorsements and whiskey brands. The local media has picked up on it too. The leader ran the story, framing it as Wrexham's growing cultural influence. Social media exploded with reactions ranging from "this is brilliant marketing" to "are we losing what makes us special?" It's the same debate that's followed every step of the Hollywood ownership. How do you grow without losing your soul? Phil Parkinson hasn't commented. He's laser-focused on League One, as he should be. The players, they're insulated from this stuff, grinding through a relentless season. But behind the scenes, the board knows what's happening. Every connection like this builds value. Every moment of exposure strengthens the brand. And in modern football, that matters. So what does a Wrexham legend backing a Manchester rapper in the jungle actually mean for this football club? Everything and nothing, depending on how you look at it. On one hand, it's brilliant. Wrexham AFC is being talked about in contexts that have nothing to do with League One results. The brand is growing, the global fan base is expanding, revenue streams beyond matchday tickets and shirt sales are developing. That's how you build financial stability. That's how you fund a push for the championship. On the other hand, it's a reminder of how much this club has changed. 5 years ago, we were fighting for survival in non-league. Now we're part of a cultural ecosystem that includes Hollywood actors, reality TV stars, and whiskey brands. That's extraordinary progress, but it's also disorienting for fans who remember the darker days. Here's the reality. Wrexham's unique story is our greatest asset. The documentary, the Hollywood ownership, the rise through the leagues, it's a narrative that sells itself. And every time someone like Aitch connects with the club, even tangentially, it reinforces that narrative. It keeps us relevant. It keeps us growing. Compare this to other League One clubs. They're grinding away with solid League One attendances and modest sponsorship deals. We're building a global brand while competing in the same division. That gap between our off-field reach and our on-field position is our greatest opportunity and our biggest challenge. We need to close it by getting promoted. At the end of the day, Wrexham AFC has always been about defying expectations. From the racecourse to the jungle, from North Wales to the world stage. This is our story, and we're only just getting started. Let me know in the comments, do you love the global reach or do you prefer keeping Wrexham traditional? Hit like if you're backing the Red Dragons, no matter how big we get, and I'll see you in the next one. Come on, you Reds.